Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. John Finnegan stood his ground and claimed Hope Logan couldn't change his mind about discovering the kiss to Steffy Forrester. Subsequently, Hope made her way to the Forrester design office, where she kept flashing back to the kiss and how Finn berated her for deforming effects up. At the Precipice house, Steffy heard a bunch of honking outside and happily saluted Taylor Hayes at the door. After some leverages, Taylor talked about spending time with Thomas Forrester, Paris Buckingham and Douglas Forrester in France. Taylor also asked how effects were going at Forrester Creations, so Steffy complained about not trusting Brooke Logan and clearly not trusting Hope. Taylor asked if Steffy was still concerned about Hope spending too important time with her hubby and wondered if Hope was turning into her mama. Steffy said she wouldn't put it past Hope and blustered about her being similar a bad influence on Finn. When Steffy questioned whether Finn might actually be drawn to Hope, Taylor shut down the idea and assured Steffy of her hubby's love. While Taylor was revivifying up on Friday's B&B occasion, Finn came home with some news. After Finn said they demanded to talk, he told Steffy this was about Hope. Meanwhile, Lee Finnegan paid a jailhouse visit to Poppy Nozawa, who swore she didn't commit the murders or alter the maternity test. Poppy said it'd be nice if her family believed in her, so Lee took Poppy's hands and confessed that she did. Poppy thanked Lee for that and was glad Luna Nozawa had Bill Spencer since she knew he'd take care of their son. At the Spencer manse, Bill admitted the new test results verified he was Aunt Luna's pater. But he embraced her and promised she'd always have a special place in his heart. Luna questioned if the original maternity test tampering was all part of Poppy's plan. Bill assumed Tom Starr was Luna's factual father, so Luna asked if Poppy really killed her pater to keep her from knowing who he was. Once Bill offered comfort, Luna reflected on her delicate nonage and lack of stability. Bill had changed Luna's life for the better, so she reflected on that as she praised him for being the most inconceivable man she'd ever met. After Luna hugged Bill, the vibe suddenly shifted as she dove in for a kiss. The lip cinch left Bill looking shocked, but Luna sounded pleased with herself. Bill will have to figure out how to handle this twist, so we'll bring you updates on his coming move and any other prognostications related to Luna's plot. Bill Spencer will reel now that effects have taken such a stunning turn with Luna Nozawa. Luna kissed Bill, which was a huge surprise since B&B was playing up the whole daddy-son vibe just a many twinkles previous. Now that the alternate maternity test has offered evidence that they're not related, Luna supposedly took that as her cue to make her move. Since Luna will see the shock written all over Bill's face, she'll admit this is unforeseen. Luna will get that her kiss is the last thing Bill was anticipating, but she'll presumably contend she still wants to feel close to him. Bill will hopefully tell Luna that this is too weird for him and burst her bubble when it comes to any romantic sundries. It's all kinds of creepy for Luna to be kissing Bill after calling him dad in the same discussion. Still, this feels like a major turning point for Luna's character. There's a devious look in Luna's eyes now, and she actually seems a little deranged. Considering Luna's wild jest, could she be the one behind the murders at Il Giardino and Poppy Nozawa's frame-up? Meanwhile, Lee Finnegan will continue her discussion with Poppy, which has taken an unexpectedly sweet turn. Since Lee took Poppy's hands and is showing some faith in her family's innocence, that's been nice to see. Poppy will make a sincere plea to Lee in Monday's occasion, so she may ask Lee to look out for Luna if she can't get out of this mess. We'll see some emotional moments as Poppy's words affect Lee and maybe help the sisters on their path to conciliation. At the Precipice house, it looks like Taylor Hayes will return from revivifying up and see that she's intruding. John Finnegan just came home to tell Steffy Forrester the verity about Hope Logan's kiss, but Taylor will leave without learning what happened. Taylor will still hear the lip cinch news laterally during the week of August 19th to 23rd, but she'll head to Forrester Creations for a reunion with Ridge Forrester in the meantime. As for Steffy, she'll be thrown for a circle when Finn admits Hope planted a smooch on him at the Forrester bash, so our prognostications point to her rage erupting. Steffy will have plenitude of questions and will plan to defy Hope soon, so stick with us for updates on all the hostility ahead. Poppy Nozawa's arrest will protest off a chain of disastrous events for her son Luna Nozawa. Whether or not Poppy is a cold thoroughbred killer is inapplicable. She's the only person Luna has had in her life since birth, and she's going to be lost without her. Then's what's coming up coming week with Luna and Poppy on The Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers ahead. Luna Nozawa turns to Zend on The Bold and the Beautiful. Luna Nozawa is veritably youthful and naive, and seems to be fluently told by whoever is around her. In full bloated fear mode without her mammy at her side, there's no telling what she'll do. RJ Forrester will get quite a shock from his gal. Luna needs someone to condemn for her mama's arrest, and she decides that her swain betrayed her trust and helped Katie Logan put her mama behind bars. Without Poppy or RJ, it'll only be a matter of time before Luna turns to her former honey, Zend Forrester, for a shoulder to cry on. Still, who differently is she supposed to talk to about her mama's arrest and get support from? If she can't trust her swain to keep his mouth shut. Zend Forrester has made it veritably clear that he has passions for Luna, and will most probably be excited at the occasion to prove his worth to her and hold her hand in her time of need. RJ Forrester vs. Zend Forrester. It won't be long before the feud between Zend and his kinsman RJ is reignited. But, BMB spoilers allude this time around, Luna might not pick RJ Forrester. Do you suppose that Luna and Zend are a good match? Or does she belong with RJ Forrester? Was he wrong to gossip to his Aunt Katie? He tells her they've to suffer the loss of what they allowed was theirs. He saw such a bright future for them as a family. Luna sighs. Bill tells her she's not alone. This is a loss for both of this. She allowed. She eventually set up her father, and he allowed. He'd a son. In Forrester's design office, Hope rolls from her discussion with Finn, his words resonating through her head along with flashes of kissing him at the party. At the Precipice house, Taylor tells Steffi that Finn's a great Joe, there's nothing to worry about. Steffi says there's commodity to worry about, and it's Hope. She's glad her mama is there and has her reverse. Taylor has her back, no matter what. They embrace as Steffi teases that she's going to take her passport and no way give it back. Taylor goes off to refreshen up and Finn comes by. Steffi's surprised to see him. He says, "We need to talk." It's about Hope. At Bill's place, he tells Luna he's not going anywhere, and will be there whatever she needs. Luna will always flash back how drinking he was. He filled the void in her life with so important love. Ever since she was little, she's only given query. She had no stability, no musketeers, no knowledge. Her mama kept her from her own pater. She hates to suppose of her mama that way.